Oh, yeah. Y'all know what time it is. You just tuned in to the most exclusive podcast in the city, in the state, in the space, out of space.
It's crazy. Money all in my pockets now.
Mogul Moves only. Richard Boy. Big D the Mogul. And I got a heavy hit in the game right now.
On my soul, they lame.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Big man or little mags. I'm fucking all of your main.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the block with 50 shots, I leave your goofy ass lady.
Yeah.
On my soul, they lame. It's crazy. Bitches
I got a heavy hit in the game right now.
Yeah. Get it, hustle for the
I got Shot Town in the building right now.
Oh, nah, no shit, man.
Y'all already know what it is.
Days looking too rain.
Bang.
I got the remedy.
Shawty is feeling me, niggas be capping identity.
Yeah.
I'm the centerpiece, die if you mention me, niggas be talking, they fucking sweet. 30s and Maxwell, blow your ass
Yeah.
nigga like D-Wade, I carry heat. Pull up on the block, man, they scared of me. I swear to God, yeah, it's death for me.
Yeah.
Bust it down. Tell my jeweler, go ahead, bust it down.
Yeah.
Ran through the ice block, they bout to hit that 4 pound. Big dance, you same nigga, swear to God, yeah, I'm the same nigga. Draco got a kickback and they kick back.
Yeah. Yo.
It's crazy.
You go ahead and turn that down, Mario.
I'm living hard in the fast
Yo.
lane.
You just tuned in to the most exclusive podcast in the city. Mogul Moves Only with your boy, Big D the Mogul, a.k.a. Suge Diddy, a.k.a. Illuminati Jack, a.k.a. Big Thanos, a.k.a. Heaven on Earth, a.k.a. Dry Rub Saudi. Why? Because I'm good before the drip. I don't need no sauce. You understand? And I got a heavy hit in the game right now. And before I introduce them real quick, y'all know what I got to do, handle the business. Right now, if y'all listening to this on Spotify, Apple Music, iHeartRadio, to all my listeners out there, I appreciate y'all. Continue to subscribe, share, comment. Same way on YouTube. If you listen to this, subscribe, share, comment. If you'd like to be a guest on Mogul Moves Only, hey, hit up the email, teammogulmedia@gmail.com. Bring that fire with you. Re-recording right now from the most exclusive studio in the city, Mogul Media Studios. So if you ever need a place, man, where you need any type of audio services done, such as your project, EPs, voiceovers, your own podcast, mix and mastering, label services, paperwork, such as, split sheets, producer contracts, hey, man, we got you right here. All you got to do is go to the website, mogulmediallc.com, or you can hit the email, booking@mogulmediallc.com, and we're going to take care of you. So back to the business. I got Chi-Town's finest, by the way, down here in the Triple D. I got MT racked up. What up, though, homie?
Man, what's up with it, baby?
Hey, nothing much, man. I appreciate you coming on the show.
Oh, yeah, appreciate you.
I mean, I love to be able to showcase, talent that's, bubbling up. We came into that single, man. Can you kind of tell people about that single and, where they can find it and things like that?
Man, it's called Fast Lane. Y'all can go get it on all streaming platforms. It's on everywhere. It's on YouTube. Pretty much the song is just like, I came up in the streets and shit.
Okay.
So it's like I'm used to seeing like my cousins and my brothers riding rims and having, big ass motherfucking watts of money on them and woo, this and that.
No doubt.
So it's like I reflected that off my past. So I'm like, damn, living in the fast lane, like, damn, like I see how these people out here living.
Yeah,
and it's
sure.
like, I want to be like that. You feel me? I was like, shit, I want to be like that. So, I just capitalized off that when I heard the beat and everything. I'm like, man, I just had to the hook just came instantly right in my head. And then I just capitalized off that and just start doing it.
Absolutely. And I want to delve in or dive deeper into that song real quick. I definitely like the song. Before we get into it, hey, where can people find you on social media?
Find me on Instagram. That's what's popping right now. Instagram, MT Racked Up. You can find me on Twitter, MT Racked Up 773. Shit, that's pretty much it. I be on Facebook, but that's really just for like my family and
I dig
else.
it. Facebook is more personable.
Yeah.
I dig that.
Everybody, y'all, Twitter, Instagram, y'all can meet me there. Follow me and everything. I talk to my fans back. I talk to everybody back. You feel me? So I just want everybody to tee up with your boy. You hear me?
Okay, so when it comes to music, right? Hearing that song Fast Lane, you hear a lot of elements, right, that's in hip-hop right now. We talk about the money, we talk about the juice, we talk about the cars, we talk about the streets and things of that nature. And you saying you pulling that from a lot of experience, whether you experience it or being around your family who was going through it and experiencing it that way. I ask people this question all the time. How important is real, or how important is your lyrics being real in music? Is it that important?
Yes, and like honestly, like for me, it's important because I'm rapping what I'm living.
Right.
For somebody else, it's like put like this. People want to hear like good music.
Fact.
So you got people out here just they'll come out in an interview like shit. This is not what I'm doing. I ain't doing all this in the streets. I just listen to that. I just listen to that music.
Right.
So I like to make music like that. I like to hear. I make what I like to hear. So, but me personally, I feel like it's really important because you got people like coming to your shows and this and that, and they want to see if you really, these street niggas, they want to see if you really about what you talking about. Like,
okay.
Period. And, they just gonna test you, see if you pussy, this and that, what I mean? That's just what that is. But being real, in your lyrics, that's, can't nobody ask for nothing better. Like, I know I can't.
Because I look at it like this. Let's talk about Takashi real quick.
Right.
So, Takashi in jail for all the stuff. Everybody pretty much know the story. Pretty much flipped on his whole camp. In event him flipping on his own camp and it gets him out of prison early, do you think he will be able to return to doing music?
Hell no, that nigga a rat. Hell no, he told on everything on phone now. He told like ain't no way. Like name one snitch in the game right now that that told and still making music and still being popping.
It's probably a lot of them.
Shit, we don't know. Shit.
I'll tell you this. This is my theory. I feel like Takashi will come out and he will pop just as much as he was before he went in. Want to tell you why?
Why?
Because majority of the people who is consuming his music aren't street niggas. The code that you live in by rats, that's only if you in the streets. But regular citizens day to day don't care about that. They fan of the music, they a fan of him, they gonna go.
Yeah, like they like to hear from him and everything.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna be honest, street niggas make up a very, 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 very teeny tiny part of hip hop fandom. The street niggas aren't the ones packing out concerts.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. It's the white folks.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it's the white folks. Like, for real. Like, don't get me wrong. I love my people. Period. I love my people. But when it comes to, like, when them shows come, like, you got white folks out here just, like, want to be like us. Which, you know what I mean? I'm not discriminating nobody or this and that, but it's like, they like to hit that, you know what I mean? The music that we like, and when we be all bougie, ghetto, street, and all that, they like that. Because they ain't never come from that. That's different from them.
Absolutely.
So, them the ones that's going to... Them the ones that people need to reach to and everything, because they gonna pack out your shows. You know what I mean? We gonna come and support too, but it's majority of white folks just coming to the show and everything and showing support. Which makes sense.
People don't realize that black people, we only make up about 13% of the population in the country.
I believe it.
So if majority of it is white, you're gonna always have a more surplus of whites than blacks at a venue if they fans, because it's only such a small portion of us, and then there's only a small portion of us that can really afford to go.
Yeah, so they got the money. They gonna come and support. They gonna go crazy. This and that. And it ain't nothing but all love, Big D. Like it ain't nothing but all love. So,
back to my original question, being that street niggas make up a very small portion or percentage of the profits that come into a hip hop, do you think being real in the raps really, really matter?
Nah, because people like to hear what they like to hear.
Facts.
But at the same time, you gotta understand when you go into these shows and you go to different cities and this and that, and like I said, it's real niggas and street niggas everywhere. But
Facts.
When they come to your show, you know what I mean? Either they rock with you or they don't. But they just want to see is you living or is you about what you saying in your music. So that's just what that is.
No, and that's real. Like I feel like I remember when that whole thing with 50 Cent and Rick Ross was beefing. Mm-hmm. And they brought out that he was a correctional officer and that he possibly wasn't in the streets all like that. But Rick Ross still, whether he really was or wasn't, he paints such a good, vivid picture of that lifestyle that it makes me a fan of the music. I don't care less. I don't expect no man to be doing all this shit and hop on the record and say, I did all this shit. Then you just indicting yourself. Like, yeah. So some of it got to be, like when I go to the movies, I guess at the end of the day, what I'm saying is I never expect entertainment to be that real.
Yeah, you take it serious, like it's serious.
Exactly. I feel like entertainment
it's entertainment. Like you entertaining your fans, you entertaining people to make them like you. And
exactly. And so you kind of sometimes go over the top a little bit to make it entertaining. Like regular, it's not entertaining. Like I need, if you're gonna be selling dope, you saying you out here selling nickel and dime bags of weed, that's not entertaining.
Nah,
you got to be saying, oh, I gotta move pounds, you know what I'm saying, cross state lines. Now everybody like, oh damn, let me listen to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Regular, that shit is boring. So in the entertainment business, to me, when I think of realism, like I want the feeling to be real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether you pulling it from your life experiences, where you pulling it from somebody else's life experience or the neighborhood around you. Because let's think about it. If you look back, Ice Cube, people thought Ice Cube was the most gangster person in the world, but Ice Cube really wasn't gangster like that. Like if you watch Vlad and them, Keefy D and them Southside Crips OGs and all that, all of them was like, man, them Dre and Cube them went banging like that, but they played such a big, vivid picture. They painted a vivid picture that back in them days, them niggas really thought Ice Cube was out here bodying niggas.
It was really easy though.
Okay. Facts. That's facts.
Easy,
So Chicago. Let's talk about that. What part of Chicago are you from?
I'm from the South Side, 090 block.
Okay.
90th and Low.
Okay. So how long you been in Dallas?
I've been in Dallas for a while now, and you know, I actually also went to school out here.
Okay.
And you know, so pretty much everything, you know, like, you know, just to give you a glimpse of everything. So like my mama died when I was 4 years old.
Oh wow. Okay.
You hear me? Like, and then like shit, you know, it was just me, my brothers, and everything. So I had to split up and go to my granny's because my grandma always told me, like, she was like, you know, when, you know, she told me when I was growing up, she was like, you know, your mama always told me, like, you know, if she ever passed away, you know, she want me to take care of you and everything else. They ain't want me, you know, my daddy been down here. My daddy live out here.
Okay.
He been out here since 93.
Okay.
So it's like, they ain't want me to go out here. They ain't want me to come out here. They want me to stay up there because all my brothers and sisters out there.
Yeah.
So, you know, I moved my granny, you know, Section 8, you know, poverty. You know, I ain't have a lot growing up. I saw my dad once every like 2-3 years. He'll come visit, and then he'll go back to Texas. And you know, he always asked me, like, you know, when I got older to understand, like, you want to come live down here? I was like, nah, I want to stay up here because this is, you know, this is where I'm from. I ain't trying to transition over to the, you know what I mean? So pretty much, you know, I live with my granny. You know, I was hanging out with my big cousin Reese. And my cousin Isha, we got, you know, Aldi's.
Who?
The store Aldi's.
Yeah.
Like we got one in Chicago.
Okay.
Like I say, like when I was like 7, 8, nigga, I straight up like go right down the street and then like go like try and get some money. I was trying to get some money. Asking ladies, can I help them get their groceries? And they either give me like $2-3 or like get the quarter that come out the cart. Yeah, the cart.
Yeah.
And I'd be out there from like sun up to sundown, and then I come back home and everything, and you know, and then like when stuff started getting real wild out there and everything, like I always wanted to hang out with my big cousin Reese because he was in the streets with it.
Yeah.
You know, so I always want to hang out with him, and my granny always wanted to keep me up in the crib. And I was like, man, I'm tired of this. And so my cousin was like, man, look, come with me. He like, granny, he good. He straight. She's like, Mario, she's like, Reese, don't be having Marcus out there with all the gangbangers and woo, this and that and blase. He like, granny, he's straight. We finna be out on the block, just chilling. So, you know, I started getting out like that. And then I started witnessing stuff at a young age that, you know, that I wasn't supposed to see. You feel me? And then like my granny house became into like a trap house in the basement and everything.
Oh, damn.
I'm being around guns. I'm watching my cousin Reese and his homies flip this shorty that ooh in the basement, just knocking it off. Boom. Like I'm witnessing this and everything. And I moved, and then after that, it's like a situation that happened, and I had moved to the east side in Jeffrey Manor with my sister Tyrese.
Okay.
And so, you know, I was out there just going to school and everything. I was hanging out, you know, met new friends, you know. It was just like I just kept moving around different places, you know, and you know, it's just all happening so fast. And you know, and then I came down here and everything. I tried to like, you know, switch my life around. I came down here for a summer, and my dad was like, you want to move down here? And I was like, man, like he keep asking me this because he know what it is in Chicago. Shorty's out there clapping niggas, babies, like around drugs and stuff like that. He ain't want that for me. know what I mean? But I kept seeing this, and it was like, man, I'm in the hood on the block. My cousin shooting dice. I'm seeing niggas come around with these Chevys and everything with Rams suited up on it. Nigga got money and this and that. I'm around a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn. But I was like, man, you know, I value my life. You know what I mean? I got 2 kids. I got a 3-year-old daughter and I got a 7-month-old son.
Okay.
And I can't, like, honestly, like, it is what it is. Like, I want better for them. You know what I mean? I got somebody that, you know, now that looks up to me.
Big fact.
You feel me? I got somebody I got to take care of. You know what I mean? And I'll be damned if I lose my life in the streets just because, like, just to be out there. Don't get me wrong. I still go back to Chicago. Period. I just got probation.
Oh, damn.
You know, I just got probation and everything. So now I get to travel now. You know, at the time I couldn't travel because I was on.
You caught the charge here?
I caught it in Atlanta.
All right, sure. Okay, so let's talk about that a little bit. First, man, I'm definitely sorry for the loss of your mother, man. So was she sick? Was it unexpected?
Well, yeah, my mama was sick. Like, remember, I'm 4 years old.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know that much, but, you know, my brothers and sisters, they got everything, like, you know what I mean? They know everything, you know, opposed to me from, you know, me being 4 years old.
Yeah.
So from what I know, she was sick. My mama did drugs, this and that. You know what I mean? So by being sick and you still doing drugs, it's like, they ain't no Brenda. Like, you gon' like, something gonna happen.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, you know, and I just, you know, pretty much I just remember, like, being at the hospital and the doctor came in there and, like, I saw everybody crying. And so I didn't, like, he told him the news that she died. And I was in there crying, you know, and I didn't know really what's going on, so I don't cry. So I'm like, man, where's my mom at? I'm pushing through doors. Like, when he said that and I went to my sister, I was like, what's going on? She was like, don't worry about it, baby. It's okay. Mama gonna be okay. Because I'm like, where my mom at? Where my mom at? Where my mom at? And so, man, like, they saw her in the bed. You know, I couldn't go in there. They didn't want me to go in there because I was too little. I wouldn't understand. And so, you know, she passed away in 97. You know, it was real hard, bro. Like, it was real hard because losing your mom at a young age, in a sense, I'm put like this. I'm glad that I lost my mom at a young age because I can cope with it now.
Yeah.
I can grow from it, you know? But now, if my mama died now, man, I swear, I'd be on the deep end. Like, my brothers and them, they went off the deep end, but they try to keep their head on the swivel. So, you know, it was just fucked up all the way around to, yeah.
So let's talk about the charge. So, okay, so you catch a charge in Atlanta. What was the charge that you caught?
It was a gun charge.
Okay.
And I had to sit out. I had to sit out for a year, and then I had got out on good behavior, and then I had to do 4 years of probation. So they had to transfer all my paperwork back out here, and then I just, you know, I couldn't travel. And then
you was what county or what jail? Was it state?
No, it was I went. It was in Atlanta. I was in, like, Macon. I was in Macon.
I got you.
And everything.
I got you.
And so, yeah, and I came back out here and everything, and I just been low key just chilling out because, like I told you, I got kids now. Like, I can't sit here and, like, you know, I can't fuck up over these kids.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, they mean everything to me.
So let's get to the music, man. And I appreciate you giving the journey and giving the origins in the beginning so people can get an understanding how important it is. Hearing the origin kind of give them a perspective of your music, right?
Right.
So at what age or at what point in your life were you start getting into rapping?
Well, I would say, like, I said around like 16, 17.
What was your first rap name?
MT.
MT. So it was just MT. Okay.
Yeah, it was just straight MT. And then I put the racked up. Then, like, as I got older, I put the racked up at the end. But it's like I always like made music, but I wouldn't. You know, when you first start off, like, I don't care what nobody say. You're not finna bust out the gate cold as hell. You gotta put some practice and work into
Absolutely.
it. So I wasn't really confident in none of my raps.
Okay.
Like, as far as, like, how I rap and this and that. I mean, it's all real to me because it's me. I know me. But it's like me putting it out there, I ain't had a confidence on the mic to really sit here and put that pain out. But now it's like I got it now. Like, I got it. I ain't taking music serious, you know? I ain't take it serious. I just, like, played around with it.
Yeah.
But now, when I drop Fast Lane, like, I'm like, man, I'm full-fledged.
What was your aha moment when you was like, you know what, I'm actually pretty good at this?
Oh, yeah. I think it was a few years ago. I had put out, no, actually, I didn't even put it out. No, yeah, I did put it on SoundCloud. I did a Panda remix.
Okay.
And then, so I was like, I did it, and then I got a good reaction. And then it was like, I was like, damn, bro, I'm nice. Like, cause I had the craft, bro.
Yeah.
I had to practice over this shit.
Absolutely.
So I was like, man, yeah, I'm nice. And so, you know, everybody, It was like, yeah, you decent, shorty. Like, you decent. Ooh, woo. I was like, all right. So, and then I started falling back from it because I'm like, man, I don't know. But then I had to build that confidence up. So now I'm all cocky with this shit. Like, I'm like, nigga, I'm good. I'm cold. Like, I'm cold.
So when it comes to the music, are you a writer? Are you a freestyler? Or are you more like a collector or a person who may not write, but you constantly go over the lyrics in your mind, or are you a punch in?
Really, honestly, I do both.
Okay.
Like, I do both. Like, I freestyle and then I write. It's just like a little bit of both.
Okay.
It's just both, you know.
Okay. Who's your musical influences? Like, who right now? Growing up, and then who is the top 3 in the game that you would like to work with right now?
All right, well, first, growing up, I listened to Wayne, Jewels, Gucci. Them the only ones that I listen to.
Okay.
Like right now, shit, who I want to work with? I want to work with Meek. Like that's
Meek on fire. Everybody trying to get to Meek right now.
Hey, I look up to him. He cold. Like, cause his music is relatable. It's hella relatable. So
I feel like if Meek play it right, he can be your generation's Jay-Z.
Hell yeah.
He could definitely, you could see like everything just lining in place with his connections to elevate him there if he continue to move the way he's moving. And he's slowly becoming one of the most influential people in hip-hop in y'all generation.
Yeah, he just signed, him and Jay-Z just signed a little deal together.
Yeah.
But, it's Meek. Man, it's crazy. I really like Ace Hood.
Okay.
Like, but it's like he done died down. But I still listen to his old music, like Ace Hood, Meek, who else? I fucking with Lil Durk.
Okay.
Polo G.
Okay.
Shit. Well, ooh. It's like a lot. It's a lot. But I try to limit myself and everything. So,
Who winning this summer? The City Girls or the City Boys? Like we've been saying this competition, Hot Girl Summer. Like, have you benefited from the Hot Girl Summer yet? Because it seems like girls is now finding a reason now that Megan Thee Stallion dropped to be as hot as they want to be and give 2 fucks about it.
Man, look. It's some hot girls out here though.
Big fact.
For real, some hot girls. But I come from the city in the trenches. So the City Boys always winning.
Hey, there you go.
We always winning.
There you go. Shout out to the City Boys. We always winning.
Yeah, we always winning.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know.
So I don't come too far away from it. I grew up in Detroit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I've been out here since 2010. So I know a little bit about Chicago. We definitely right there next to each other. And I'm definitely happy to have you on the show and show that joint, man, and you sharing that single. But I want to get to this point right here. And my favorite part of the show is these bars, man.
Uh-oh.
And I always call it breakfast bars because I like to release the freestyle in the morning. So the first thing when people wake up on IGTV, they getting breakfast. They getting fed breakfast bars, man. So I need you to feed the people. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, man, I got MT racked up in the building.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Mogul moves only. Hey, man, we about to get into this freestyle. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go, man. Let's get it.
Hey.
Yeah. Exclusive. Hey, man, these breakfast bars.
Hey. Gang. Gang. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Mogul moves only. I got MT racked up. Shot Time Finest.
Gang.
Triple D. What up, though? Hi.
Hey, always been that nigga. Young niggas out here getting skrilla, young nigga got get it. People out here to be talking. Niggas out here ain't even grinding, nigga, for that little ticket. And I get that bag. I came from a city, man, it's straight full of sorrows. Might not see if it's tomorrow. People out here know I grind, ho. Hey. Shout out to that nigga Chief Keef. I'm smoking all of this Keef.
Yeah.
Young nigga ain't high as me.
Yeah.
I came from a long way. People like ain't in the streets.
Yeah.
Got that 30 on me now, nigga. You really think it's sweet?
Yeah.
Gang. Finito. I got money, bitch. I got money. Y'all niggas talking shit. It ain't even funny.
Yeah.
We pull up on your block.
Yeah.
Nigga, we dumping.
Hey.
Hold up. Hey. I'm gonna let that beat drop. I'm finna kill it now. I'm having fun with this shit. Hold up.
Mogul moves only.
Hey.
MT racked up.
Hey,
Breakfast bars.
gang, gang. MT racked up, bitch, and you know that just how I'm packing. We be in the streets, and my nigga, we all in the field. I guarantee it ain't no lacking. I build up trapping, and I got them peas, and young nigga know, and I'm getting yes indeed. But hold up, my nigga, you know we got fire on this bitch, and my nigga come down on my sleeve. I am so fire. Young niggas wearing wires, niggas out here in they racks. I ain't tripping, got a 30 in a fucking Mac. Nigga, blow your ass back. I got this shit on me now. I got this shit on me now. Your bitch, and she calling my phone, she want dick from me now. I'm like, shawty, you a clown, chillin' hoe back. I got a son, I got a daughter, I got everything that I need. I'm just trying to trap with this music shit. I swear to God, I'm getting high as can be. I am a star. I pull up with that foreign car. You know, shout out my cousin this sees. He got the rollie, red face, nigga. You know how we bleed. Gang, 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 gang. Hey. That's what they get right now, Big D.
Yeah.
This is what they get, Big D.
Huh?
This is what they get. They get that for now.
There you go.
Hey, man, we going crazy, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you blessing with that, man. Again, man, tell people about the single and where they can find that joint at.
Hey, I got Fast Lane out right now. It's on YouTube. Run them numbers up. It's on Spotify, Tidal, iTunes, Apple, Amazon Music. It's everywhere.
All
Y'all
the
just
digital
go stream.
streaming platforms.
Yeah,
there you go.
Y'all just go stream that shit, man.
Hey, man,
like,
and for all the fans that's listening, for the new listeners that's hearing about you, man, what's something that you want to leave with them, bro?
Like, you know, just chase your dream. Like, you know what I mean? Just grind for it. You know, if you love, like, don't do something that you don't love doing. And, you know, I love doing music, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
Like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I just got to grind for my family, man. I got to grind for myself because, you know, I'm only 26. So it's like, you know, I can only get older from here. Like, they ain't no other way. I only get older from here. So, you know, I just need everybody, you know, just stick to what they love doing. You know, don't let nobody tell you what you can't be. You know, they told me I couldn't, you know what I mean? So it's like, fuck what they talking about. They ain't putting no money in my pocket. And, you know, stay away from these fake ass niggas, these fake ass bitches. People out here talking about how they real and how they got your back. But when it come to real life situations, they really don't got your back, bro. They just telling you that to make it seem like, oh, for closure, bro. Like, oh yeah, I got you. No, bro, you don't. Cause let's put myself in a situation. If I get in the situation, is you gonna help me? Like I help you. It's all about loyalty.
Already, man.
It's all about loyalty.
Well, I appreciate you, man. I know this ain't gonna be the last time.
Oh no.
We looking forward to everything else that you do. And y'all know what it is. Again, subscribe, comment, share. Hey, man. Go check out the new single, Fast Lane, man, on all the digital streaming platforms. Please make sure to click that subscribe button. Make sure to share, comment, rate, all that good stuff. Again, man, it's your boy, Big D the Mogul, a.k.a. Suge Diddy, a.k.a. Illuminati Jack, man. And we out. Mogul moves on.
Gang.
It's crazy. Money all in my pockets now. I'm living hard in the fast lane. Turn my jeweler to bust me down, but right now, leave it plain Jane. Niggas tryna be biased, but really, no, they ain't gang. On my soul, they lame. Like, woo! It's crazy.